Alright, I'm gonna make a quick update video for you guys so you guys know what you should do with your gear and what has changed. First things first, I'm gonna tell you guys Rishi is still 1-to-1 with the PvP bolster. I took a log out to test that. I just woke up. I was gonna try to get you guys this info last night, but I couldn't find anybody with the PTS downloaded to create a challenge mode with me, so I could just test it and confirm it. But I did most of the testing last night, so I know pretty much everything and what's going on. Had I been able to do this last night, would have posted before they put the patch live to say, hey, can we do something about augments not working still? So I'll do a quick rundown. Let me move these augments out of the way because they're not doing anything for my stats. I promise you that right now. But all right, so you've got augments here. You know how augments used to work, where you couldn't match the same stat, you couldn't gain stat. Basically, it doesn't matter where you put it, augments just don't work. So we'll go ahead and put this on, and you see how it's a gradual downgrade for every single piece. 8909 power. I have all R2s and R20s, by the way. Can't min-max my gear any further than possible with 306. So my stats may vary a little bit from like yours, but this just means that your stats will be even worse than mine. And then, you know, I'm just putting on some 306 gear. This was going to be my more balanced build, but the fact that I can't crit aug kind of makes it completely redundant. So I'll definitely put crit pieces on instead of alacrity, or I mean accuracy. This does suck for sure. Pretty much capped to that HP, pretty much capped to that mastery and power. This is exactly what you get in PvP. I'll show you guys real quick on the guild ship so you can see my stats, so you can compare to like what is the bolster actually doing to your stats with this gear. And if I remember correctly, it's not much, right? But I do have 4 augments in that I don't get stats for. So I can show you this right here real quick. So you see how my power is higher, my mastery is only like barely any higher. My crit's higher because, you know, I have crit augs, but I have 2 mastery augs here, 2 crit augs there. So as you can see, I have slightly more stats. That's just because I have augments, which is really unfortunate. So when we go back to Rishi, our stats will go back to being, you know, not great. And I believe they made the no, actually, no, I don't think they did make the change, but I'll check real quick just for Fury Marauder. By the way, when the nerf does come down, okay, so it did happen. Okay, so now you'll take this one for the criticality. Like that's the only real change that's happened for Fury. This is actually really good. In PvP, it's probably not amazing, but it's still not bad. The problem is that what they've done now is they separated the crit chance, and then they also separated the criticality. And now the criticality is basically turned into the rage generated one. And having both of those together when you already don't have rage problems, you basically have no reason to ever really use Battering Assault, Ravage, or Dual Saber Throw. Obviously, you would still want to use Battering Assault to use Beatdown on the target, which is a debuff to increase your melee weapon damage. But you can actually get away without ever having to use it because of this talent, I guess you could say. But that has nothing to do with gear, so I'm going to go back over this again so you see gear stats are different. So this means augments don't work, and you probably want to have just like full critical pieces, maybe some alacrity. We will have a little bit more stat, like secondary stat pool with 326, but right now, if you guys don't have 326, you're kind of screwed, and augments still don't matter. So, you know, my 30 billion and augments are still wasted. I just want to get this video out here real quick for you guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot. Other than that, yeah, this is kind of a bummer.